I'm Julia from Javelin Wealth Management, and today here we have...
Hi guys, I'm Sharifah and I'm the co-owner of Wonders Glamping, and I'm also a financial advisor from Ahsan Islamic.
Right, and now we are at the glamping tent from Sharifah.
Have you tried glamping?
No, this is my first time here.
First time. How is it?
I think it's cool. It's
Cool,
actually
right?
very spacious and very cooling.
Great, okay. So basically, this glamping business, right, is something that I started about 4 to 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Way before COVID.
Oh, right.
Right.
Do you manage to continue this during COVID?
Unfortunately, no, because during the COVID period, right, the whole park was closed.
Ah, okay.
Right, so I had zero business for that. So initially when I started the business, because I wanted to create a unique experience, a unique glamping experience for the local Singaporeans, apart from just staying in the hotels, staycation or in the chalet. So this is a really different kind of experience because you are very close to the nature and you're very close to the beach, and even helps with family interaction. Yeah, so I have a lot of families clients as well. Most of them is about 70 to 80% about families, because I believe that families, they like to do activities together. Like by the beach, swimming. So it creates a very good family cohesion when you do glamping.
And this provides like the wholesome experience where you are staying
correct,
somewhere,
correct.
but you can also go to the beach.
Correct. And it does provide a little bit more comfort, but not like you cannot expect like those 5-star hotel. Yeah, but for those who have been to camping, this is like a glamorous way of camping.
I think this is still okay. It's quite cooling.
Yeah.
So after COVID, did you see like a lot of clients, or were they all just revenge traveling overseas?
Okay. So before COVID, right, I've always had a steady number of clients, revenues and things like that. But after that 2 years period, we had a very sudden surge of demand, right? Until I had to like reject clients because too overbooked already. Yeah. So I believe that at that point of time, during the 2 years period, right, people are not able to travel, right?
Yes.
People are not able to do activities, right? So they also have more money in the pocket lah, right? So they wanted to do activities, they wanted to go out, but they were maybe a little bit cautious, because just open back up from COVID and things like that. So especially families with small children, so they opt for a safer option, which probably staycation, and glamping is one of the option to do staycation with families. Yeah.
Sharifah, you actually spoke on a very important point. So multi-generation traveling is actually one of the largest trend now around the world. So that means like you are traveling with multi-generations. So it could be your parents plus your kids, and it's actually quite. It's because of COVID where families are not able to see each other. So after when everybody can come out, they want to be with their families more and travel more.
Understand.
But it is also very difficult to bring everyone across the border or overseas. So I think that's why the experience itself is actually more important than going overseas, right? Because you get to spend time. It doesn't matter where or you have to go far away, as long as you are with your loved ones or your friends.
Yeah, that's true. And I would like to add a little bit. You see, if because COVID, we cannot see your family too often, right?
Yes.
For me, I see my family too often. So during COVID period, I had so much bonding time with my family.
Okay.
Yeah, even after COVID also, we want to do everything together. Yeah, so traveling or going for activities, so you want to do it together. So last time before COVID, maybe not as close, but now after COVID, we're even closer.
Oh, so
you
you
even
can
plan. Yeah, we can used to it.
Yeah.
We even plan to do activities together after that. So I think it's different experience for different families lah. Yeah.
So you said you plan activities. What other activities have you planned?
Like trips to JB, go makan to JB, what else did I plan with my family? I mean, I even planned a glamping experience with my family for my mom's birthday, that particular when it reopened. So it was nice. Even though I see them every day, but I still want to spend more time with them. Yeah.
There's a recent survey done that actually Singaporeans or even people over the world, they book their travel plans based on something they see on TV, like Netflix, like they watch a particular Korean drama, so they want to go to Korea and experience what the show is talking about. Or if they watch something on Netflix and then they want to do this as well. So does this happen to you as well?
I guess in a way, because when you look at something and then you're inspired by what their scenery or their concept or their culture, and then you want to try it on your own, right? So we plan according to what we want to experience, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is also a common trend where most of our clients, they focus more now on experiences compared to destination. So last time it used to be a destination bucket list, like I want to travel around the world, or I want to go to North Pole or the Antarctica. But now it's more of like, I want to build a vacation home in another country to experience the summer there, or I want to go on a boat trip and just sail whenever I want to. So it's more of like experiencing something different compared to just going somewhere and see how things go. So it involves a lot of planning as well.
And I believe because during COVID, right, I'm sure some people, we experience some losses, and then we see the changes around our families, around the people around us, and we tend to be more appreciative, and we tend to have more purpose in life. So now we are planning for experiences with purpose, rather than I want to go to Europe and just overcome the world. You know,
like
now I want to have purpose in traveling. Why I want to go to Cambodia? I want to help people. Or I want to go to certain area and I want to experience this culture. I want to learn from it. I want to immerse in the culture, for example.
So it sounds like nowadays people are putting more thoughts into traveling. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
correct.
It involves like let's do this at this country, and then to do that we have to maybe choose our locations properly or plan our route properly.
Understand? Yeah.
Going on a trip requires much more thinking and planning rather than booking a ticket across the world. So like our founder at Javelin Wealth, Steve, he just finished his 6 weeks walk across Spain. So it's a 6-week walk across Spain, but he actually spent a couple of months and even almost a year planning for it. So other than training physically for the trip as well as planning his route, he actually had to spend a lot of time preparing his family as well as the business to make sure that everything is being taken care of while he goes on the trip. So actually, it's the same for the rest of the Singaporeans in Singapore, where most of the people, other than having to deal with the increased travelling costs, they also have difficulty in taking time off at work, or who's going to cover them, who's going to take care of the parents, the kids. So actually, it's not as simple now as just like let's just go holiday next week.
Now traveling is not just about packing your bags and then just go. There's a lot of things that you need to think about, right? Especially when it comes to financial planning, because now, because of inflation, everything's getting more expensive. Even if you check right now, traveling packages and even experiences is all on the rise.
Yes.
Right. So you have to take into consideration, the budget, and then which country you are going to, whether it fits your budget, how many people are you bringing, yourself, your family, your children, your parents,
And then you're shopping.
your food. So everything into consideration, and then you come back, make sure you also
Can you
got
even
enough to
can
sustain
you afford
for the
when you
rest of
come
the
back?
month, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah.
So Sharifah, you're also a financial planner. Do you experience any of these complaints from your clients, like, I don't have enough budget because I need to set aside some funds for my vacation trip?
I see.
Or-
Okay.
or
So
other-
when it comes to my financial planning, right? So I specialize in investments. Okay. So Islamic investment. So
Oh, okay.
when I meet clients, I will ask them, why do you want to invest?
Mm.
Okay. First thing first, because they want to do early retirement. Second thing, very common, they want to travel more.
Oh, really?
Yes, they want to travel more. They want to be able to bring their families, their children to more trips. Nowadays, most families, they only plan 1 or 2 trips per year.
That's already quite good. Already.
Yeah, based on their budget lah. Mostly maybe during June holidays
Yeah.
or like end of the year. So they will save all their money for one good trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they want to be able to provide more this kind of trips with their families. So investing or financial planning is helping them to have more travel plans in the future.
Wow. So you actually help them to invest and save as well.
Yes.
So that they can have enough funds to go on a trip or budget to go on a trip.
Understand? Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's quite similar to what we do at Javelin. So we see a lot of the clients. They are telling us, in 6 months we want to go to Europe for a long holiday, or in a couple of months we want to buy a new house to stay there for the winter or for the summer, and then or whatever big purchases. So we at Javelin, we also help them to plan. It's not a matter of like, you have this amount now and then you can buy this now. It's more of like over the course of a period. how we can help you achieve this without burning too much of a hole in your wallet. Right? I
That's
think it's
true.
the same for you
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
it's about the same. Yeah.
And do you find any thing different after COVID or before COVID? The difference in like planning.
People are more open to investments. People are more open to putting in more money to achieve a longer goal. You know what I mean? A longer goal. So
Yes.
they are more open to putting more money.
They are
Because-
more far-sighted.
Yeah, correct. They're more
Oh.
far-sighted now. Maybe last time people just thinking about the next 2-3 years. Now they're thinking about the next 5-10 years. I want to retire early so that I can travel more. So that I can bring up my family, go see the world. Become that, for example.
Yes, yes, okay. You mentioned that there's a lot of financial planning involved, whether is it preparing for retirement or preparing for a vacation trip. And actually most of the retirement plans involves going on long vacations or their dream vacations, for example. Actually this leads a lot to a recent findings where actually people aged 52 and above, they are less sensitive to any travel changes or any market changes to their traveling plans. Whereas people who are like our age, younger folks, maybe Gen Z or even age 30 to 40, whenever there's a slight change to any of their travel plans, they have to cancel or postpone it. Even up to 49% of the people has been cancelling or postponing their travel plans due to unforeseen circumstances. So as you all know that now there's a very high cost inflation around the world. There's actually 82% of Singaporeans find that because of the rising cost of inflation, their travel costs has also increased. So Sharifah, on your glamping business, does your clients actually come to you with a budget straight up, or do you help them to go around their planning?
Usually it's quite straightforward. Because all my packages are already in the website, right? So they usually will just go straight to the particular package that they like. Or I do have clients that will come to me and say, I'm doing this celebration. I probably have this kind of range of budget. What can I have? So somehow, okay, for this kind of client, I'll probably recommend, okay, you can have this kind of tent for this number of packs, and then probably I reduce some things to make sure that it fits into the budget. Yeah, so there are certain clients that are not much spending power,
Yes.
but they do want to enjoy the experience.
As well, right?
Right,
So
as
it's
well,
like-
right? So of course they don't want to dismiss as well. So I still want to provide the best that I can without financially have impacted me lah,
I see.
and my business. Yeah.
So it's more of like they have to compromise something, their expectations as well,
Understand,
because of
yeah.
their budget. And
Correct.
I'm sure you try your best to.
I try my best lah. Of course, if you have certain budget, you cannot expect a much bigger tent, right?
Yes.
So you have to fit into your budget. And then if you want 3 beds, I say I cannot provide 3 beds, maybe 2 beds. So we have to meet somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
People have to sleep
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So I guess this is important in a sense, like if they plan for a bigger budget as well, they could have afford for the things that they want, then it will be a much better experience. So this also reflects, not only long big holidays, even small vacation experience like this, you also need to plan.
Correct.
So Sharifah, I think for this short conversation, we've actually explored that there is actually much more to financial planning than
They're just traveling, pack our bags and go,
yeah,
right?
just here is a good place, let's just go.
Yeah.
So I think it reflects also with our clients at Javelin, where we help our clients budget, and we also advise them if this is a good choice, or we should hedge against any currency, or help them plan so that we can make their dreams as well as their vacation, their experiences come true.
Touching on experience, right? Like we mentioned earlier that nowadays Singaporeans or the locals are looking into more having experience over destinations. And then for my business itself, Wonders Glamping, we provide a very unique glamping experience, apart from an alternative to staycations. Yeah, and I believe that nowadays families, they want to have activities, they want to strengthen family cohesion. Is something that you can consider having a glamping experience with Wonders Glamping.
Thank you, Sharifah, for having us.
Thank you, Julia. I had
Wonders Glamp.
fun talking about all these things.
Yes. Never knew that actually experiences and traveling can be so complicated. But as long as you do the right planning, everything would be smoother. Alright guys, thank you for watching 20 Conversations with Javelin. Stay tuned to our next video. Bye bye.